What's up, everybody? It's Quadruple G up in this house, up in your house. I just want to talk to you guys today. Just a little chat, just a quick drive home video. Once again, this seems to be like the only time that I can really do these. But all you guys who watch, it's good to see you guys. God bless you guys. I just wanted to talk about kind of like Nintendo at this current stage. The Nintendo Switch 2 is almost a year old. I just want to talk about their games that they have going on right now. They just released a new trailer for Star Fox. It's like a remake of the N64 version. And yeah, I mean, they haven't really had a direct at all, but I'm just here to kind of chat about that. So let me just say something straight up. I'm bored with this Nintendo Switch 2 so far. I'm bored, y'all. I'm bored. I think I haven't really felt the need to get onto the Nintendo Switch 2 bandwagon. Now, I do have a Switch 2, and I have played it. I played it from December until like late last month, basically beginning of this month, which is May. So, but that was for one RPG, and I downloaded a demo and for Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined, and played a little bit Knights of the Republic, the first one on it, and I played Skyrim with all of its updates and downloads, and then I also played Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So I have played some games on it. I haven't played a lot, but all the games that they've released for it so far, I haven't really felt the need or the want to go pick those games up. And there's been a lot of problems with Switch 2. The launch was a mess. The pricing strategy is a mess. The marketing is a mess. The system specs were a mess. They came out, like, they are better, but it's already kind of falling behind current gen stuff, which for me personally I don't really care about so much. I know a lot of people care about that, but it is one negative. You know, it's not really a positive. The only positive is that it's better than Switch 1. The chat button was just terrible. The camera was bad. The chat, I guess, is good. I haven't used it. Like, I haven't really felt the need to do it personally. But yeah, it's just hasn't really been my cup of tea. I think Star Fox, the remake, I think that franchise has kind of been dead for a while. I think Star Fox 64 was probably the best Star Fox that was ever made. I'm not like a super huge Star Fox guy. Obviously, he was in Smash Brothers and stuff, and that was great. He was a good character in Smash Brothers. Sorry, I'm like going up this hill on the pressure change. It's like, it's killing my ears a little bit. But yeah, so it's just been, not great, but, I don't think this Star Fox is going to save it. I think the pricing might. But this variable pricing thing has been weird. I don't think Mario Kart 8 is worth the $80. That's why I haven't bought it. I bought the system without the Mario Kart 8 bundled in. First off, because it's cheaper, and second off, I don't like digital games, which I think today I just also read that Sony settled because of their sale of their digital items. Like, it's just, they lost basically, or they settled. They just paid out. I think that's a smart play. I think it sucks for the consumer, but I think it's a smart play for Sony. But they have been very dishonest, and Nintendo is kind of going down that road, and I see the Nintendo of old kind of going down a little bit more and more. I think expectation was, everyone was kind of hoping that Nintendo was going to hold up the physical market for the system, and now there's rumors of a digital Nintendo Switch 2 in the makes, possibly. There's already the Japanese one, which like a regional Japanese region lock system, which that's also part of the mess. And I feel like that's incredibly like, how do you say, it's not really like a bad thing to do necessarily, but I think it's incredibly prideful for them to do that for their own community. They have the right to do whatever they want, obviously, but I don't agree with it. I think if they're going to do that for Japan, they should make one for the US. And, you know, they should just region lock everything and maybe have a region-free one that works everywhere that's more expensive. But yeah, obviously the game keycard situation was terrible. Yeah, the Switch 2, this whole thing has just been like shattered expectations, and just honestly, it's been a system that I can't really fall in love with. I just can't. Sorry, the sun is shining so bright again. I can't fall in love with it, man. I just can't. The Switch 1 is so much better. I've actually gone back to playing the Switch 1 because I'm playing Final Fantasy 9 on it, and you know, I do have a lot of saves on my Switch 1 because I didn't transfer my save data to my Switch 2 because I don't want it to be my primary console, you know? And I think that's an issue, you know? That's a big issue that Nintendo is just failing to execute on. And I think they're falling short in so many ways, and they're just crapping the bed for like lack of a better term, and they're not doing anything about it. They're not trying to clean up the mess. They're just kind of like letting it be filthy, and they're just wallowing in it. It's like, Nintendo, clean it up. Stop focusing on movies. Stop focusing on museums. You guys need to get back to what's truly important. Make good games. Make good games. You guys need a direct right now. You guys are hurting, dude. You guys are hurting PR-wise. Not really money-wise, because obviously the movie's a big success, and Bocopia, but what other games have they really had that's really blown up? Mario Kart probably had a 1-to-1 ratio because it was bundled in. I think a lot of people want that bundle. But yeah, I mean, what else do they have? Like, I don't really care about Bonanza. What good RPG do they have? What good new innovative RPG do they have? I'm an RPG guy. I played what I played on Switch 2 was Fantasian Neo Dimension. I beat that game. The ending was hard. I'm gonna do a review on that. But I can't personally say that there has been a like legit good RPG. Sorry guys. On the Switch 2. I can't say it. You know? Like, what is there, you guys? Like, I don't care about Cyberpunk. You know, I don't care about Dusk Bloods. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if Fate of the Old Republic is released for Switch 2, buy into that. If they make a new Xenoblade game, I'll buy into that. I just beat Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Switch, and then the Switch 2 comes out, and then they release a $5 upgrade. It's honestly, I just beat the game. I say buy it if you don't have it already. But honestly, it's like, the main thing that you notice in Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition for the Switch 2, which is such a long name, it's just ridiculous. It's so much of a mouthful. Why don't they make like more upgrades for it? What they did for it is so small. The only thing you really notice is the frame rate, and that's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else in that game. They already added new content. They completed the story, which the voice acting for the latter part with Al and everything, and you know, with like the main mech that they had in there. The name is escaping me. Whenever I do these videos, stuff like that happens to me for some reason. Sorry, guys. Man, dude, I'll remember it after I finish this. But anyways, that whole second part of the story, the ending, with Elma and everything, and you know, just the way everything ended with Void, and it was just, I don't know. I mean, it was good. It was good. The story was good, but the voice acting, you can tell there was like a shift that had taken place. It wasn't the same like the original version. And some characters weren't there. They changed voice actors, and it was kind of jarring. It was like the whole controversy with Harry Potter and the Fantastic Beasts. I don't know why I'm like the Fantastic Trilogy. You know, they kept switching. What was his name? Grindelwald or whatever. They, you know, it was like jarring. It was like Johnny Depp and then the other guy. It's like, man, what happened? You know, and that was that whole Amber Heard thing that went down. But anyways, guys, I gotta get out of here. I just want to kind of make this a quick, short video about what Nintendo has been doing lately, and I've been bored. I haven't seen anything that's really worth jumping into. And honestly, I wanted to save this for my Switch 2 review because I feel like that will get probably a little bit more views. Maybe I could do like a year in review or something like that, even though I got it later. It'd probably be a 6-month review. But yeah, it's honestly, right now, I don't think you need one. The only reason why I think you should buy one maybe is because of the pricing. Maybe because there's rumors that the Switch 2 pricing is going to go up. It already went up. Not the price for the console, but everything else, the accessories, and that was also part of the messy launch. Was the accessories went up, the amiibos went up, the games were like variable pricing. It was the docks went up, right? The controller, the Pro controller went up. Everything went up, and they pulled the launch. It was such a terrible launch. The game keycard thing, everything came out the screen. The HDR wasn't really true HDR. It was like the bare minimum HDR. I was really hoping for the Switch 2 to be a better console than what it is, but it's so mediocre of an upgrade. Honestly, I would probably wait till the next iteration of it comes out, which they're saying is a digital version, which would just completely ruin this generation for me, to be honest. I mean, it's already going downhill. I think the good old days are probably already done and over with. I think there's still a lot to enjoy with gaming. I'm not saying it's a complete like lost cause, but I think it's definitely not in a place where it was, and it's not really going in a great direction. I think you're kind of seeing it like the car is going off of the road and it's crashing through the guardrail, right? You're already in the air and you're about to crash and you're just watching it all happen, not hitting the brakes at all. And that's kind of what Nintendo is doing right now, in my opinion. I think we don't know what they have in store. They could have something really great in store. Like the keycard situation seems to be possibly improving because they're making, you know, maybe more chips. More storage sizes, you know, for the SD card, for the game slot. You know, they're supposed to be making more gigs, or less gigs, I guess, technically. But you know what I mean, more variations in that. But yeah, I want you guys to tell me what you think about what's going on with Nintendo right now. Personally, I'm kind of not really hyped up about anything that's coming out. You know, there just hasn't been anything like really cool or really good, like a different idea. Like the only one that's coming out is the one by Squaresoft, and that's a third party game, you know. So it's I can't remember what it is, but it's like it's the guy with the red cape. It's like the Adventures of something. I can't remember his name, but because I haven't really looked into it. I mean, that's probably the only game that maybe I'm gonna be excited for. What are they doing? Switch 2 editions of Kirby and you know, Kirby in the Forgotten Land, or Kirby Return to Dreamland, like Deluxe Switch 2 edition. Like, that game came out on the Wii, guys. That game came out on the Wii. I don't know. The high voice is coming out, y'all. The high voice is coming out. It's ridiculous. Stuff is ridiculous, man. This is just stupid. I don't know what they're doing. You got me busting out the high voice, man. Quadruple G's high voice coming out. But anyways, tell me what you guys think. God bless you guys. If you have any prayer requests, throw them in the comments. I'll pray for you guys. The Lord will come through. And yeah, anything you guys need, I'm here. Quadruple G's here. Hit me up. God bless. Peace out.